Ok. Ahora sí podemos continuar. Tenemos que parar como de emergencia. Pobre gente. ¿Ves? ¿Ves? Un sorry. Ahora, mapa, porque sé que iba para Karlach. ¿Sí? Ok. Ah.
The blade of frontiers, hmm? Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Lae'zel. I fight to save lives.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Sonando orejas. Burla. Gracias, porque quiero eso. Ah. Y algo. Vamos a buscar un punto de ventaja. ¡Ey!
Need any
Tyrell.
supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
How many did you lose?
2. Both stalwarts of Tyr.
Here.
Sworn to uphold justice.
What happened to you?
The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off against her. We lost.
Ustedes son de los mismos.
Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
Arrow of lightning. Oh. Pues. Dancer. Arrow of lightning. Bam. Quiero. Tengo un problema con dinero, pero así no me cargo tanto. Lancer voy a agarrar. El staff ya no lo voy a volver a usar, así que se queda. Démosle. ¿Ves? La verdad sí quería poner. No tiene nada especial. Las armas que no estoy ocupando. Plata. Son 42, 72, 30 ocupo. Uno más. ¿Sí? Claro. Ok. Pero esto es solo comprar. Quiero esto. Pero ¿por qué no puedo? Pues me da la opción. No lo divide. Muy extraño. Carajo, no lo divide. Espérese, ya hablo con usted.
In Tyr's name.
Sí lo dividió. Qué estupidez. A ver,
I'm
probemos
still
de
going to
nuevo.
shift some supplies. Don't have much to spare, but it's more than we can carry.
Yo lo que le iba a dar. A este. Perfecto.
In Tyr's name.
Ok, ahora sí. Es una flecha, qué idiota. Pero entonces, ¿dónde lo pongo aquí? No. No, solo se usa tres. Tengo tres flechas, nada más. Ah, qué idiota, por no poner atención a que sea Arrow. Yo pensé que era así como el nombre. ¿Esto qué es? Ok, ignoren la estupidez. ¿Esto qué es? Y que tengo es. Ok. Esas cosas no sé para qué son. Supongo que son para vender. Hey, usted.
Still looking to shift some supplies.
Sí, déjame ver si puedo vender algunas cosas.
Spare, but it's more than we can carry.
Definitivamente necesito un baño. Una dormida. Y dejando mis porquerías. No tengo muchas. Todo raro. Ok, ¿eso qué es? Scroll of Mirror. Bueno, porque todas las cosas tienen así con T. Pero no así como. No me sale como un montón de opciones para aprender de ellos. ¿Qué es? Un par de esos. Par, dije, no, cuatro. Yo tengo uno. Idiots. Caros que son. No, no, de momento no. Voy a jugar así.
Tyr's name.
In Tears Name. Es otro tier, no el de. El de los vikingos. Mira.
What can I do for you?
Perdón, tenía muy poco volumen.
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way.
Sí.
So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that.
¿Y lo matamos?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. They're obedient puppets.
Entonces esos vampiros que son
The
puros.
next step is to drink their blood.
Ah, ok.
Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen. Why do you insist on exhuming the past?
Oh, perdón.
I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost.
Sí, pero no saben que está vivo.
Control me again.
Pero estoy casi seguro que lo vamos a encontrar de nuevo.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
Absolutely not.
No innocence. You have my word.
Sí, podemos usar a los malos.
Is that we need to kill anyway?
Mala sueño.
After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Es verdad.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Okay. I'm an idiot. Porque no siempre los acomoda, madre. Por eso. Tengo capita y tengo un super casco, pero no lo enseño, pero me gusta. Realmente me hice tanto daño.
That should more than suffice.
¿Ves?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Still alive, so that
I'm feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too.
Cut it out.
Keep an eye out for
Knowles out
passive
there.
evade.
Nothing we need to worry.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Who will attack you?
A devil. The most
Most
deadly
deadly
foe we
force.
can
A foe with. Ay.
We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn.
Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our
Pero es uno de los
encounter.
personajes que puedes escoger.
This could be
Tal
the
vez
work
no
of
es
the
cierto.
devil, but they collect souls through cunning, not
Sí, es cierto.
carnage.
Indeed, she's a uniquely vicious case. All the more
Seguros.
reason she must be stopped.
Where's this devil?
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not.
This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath.
It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
I'll think about it. Pues llevo la pluma porque es más poderosa que la espada. ¿Sé quién es? No puedo hablarle. ¿Qué decirle no? Cupboard, unos bebidas.
What's in here?
No. ¿Qué está haciendo? Tiene mucho daño. Pero yo creo que algunos de ellos no tienen. Así que voy a tomarlo. A mí me voy a tomar. Y vamos a ver quién tiene qué. Yo tengo una de esas, no necesito otra. Bueno, no hablando. Pármela igual. Ah, no, sí tengo. Es igual, creo. ¿Está? 3 de 10 es igual. No. Más que tiene. Necesito que todos tengan algo de sustancia.
Watch your back.
No tiene nada, ok.
No time to
Yo
rest.
voy a darle a usted esto. Voy a darle esto por aquello. Y. A ver.
Sharp as ever.
7. Pues no vale la pena. Realmente porque no tiene proficiency en esta arma. Y lo que el Mike tiene puesto es exactamente igual. 11. Pues tiene de 14. Tiene 14. Once. Son iguales. Son los que decía 14. Weird.
No one's
¿Dónde
stopping
piensas que no necesito? ¿Algo que me sobre? ¿No? Ok. Es 18. Muy bien.
Better not be cursed.
Ok. No, entonces no necesito. Bajemos por acá, ¿sí? Ya estuvimos ahí. Vamos.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
La matación extrema. No te sé, yo no sé. ¿Dónde están ellos? No, vamos. Solo orejas. Ah, bueno, el paso está cerrado ahí. Sí, estoy por acá. Waypoint Discovered. ¿Dónde? Ah, mira. Idiota. No necesito viajar. Pero quería activarlo. Las cajas. It's a trap. Auto save, ok. ¿Va a pasar algo? Ok. Nada.
I'll take that.
Ok.
Trap. Cautious. Much to bear.
Holy shit! Uh,
Seems like a good moment to talk.
ay, man, tío, va a tener que hacer un rest. Long rest de una vez. Yep. Hay que hablar conmigo, ¿no? ¿Todo bien? A dormir de una vez. Bien. Oh, perdón, perdón. ¡Ey, ey, ey, ey! Scratch. Ahí está, este mae.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's
Really?
a rather personal matter that I'll prefer to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter, not now anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time.
Tipo,
And by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
es.
I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket. But it will save my life, even if only temporarily.
Pero me está dando así como grosso, bueno, eso yo ya lo tenía. Toma.
Thank you.
Pero se aprende la habilidad.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Sencillo de culo. Ok, ahora sí. El cabrón la trampa, me dejó todo hecho una desgracia. Select or rest. Todos tienen que estar y no se levante, no nos despertemos al día siguiente y estar en ensayo conmigo como dos personas. ¿Qué pasó?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Dale pues.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me,
Okay.
at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness.
Okay.
It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior. head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Me gusta mucho lo que hicieron con las conversaciones. La verdad son mucho más dinámicas. Por lo menos son mucho más visuales. Uy, hijo de puta.
Dark Justiciars are hated by many. Judged
Es
to be
fácil de enojar,
ruthless
entonces no
fanatics.
se le puede hablar así como muy...
Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
A mí es que sean como muy extremos en su idea de
I
jugar
don't
con
know.
nosotros.
Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate, hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come.
Es que ahora tiene como mucha más expresividad. En Divinity las conversaciones generalmente estaban como montadas desde una cámara alta, lejana, y a veces no tenían, sí, no sé, casi nunca tenían voice acting. Aquí todo tiene voice acting casi. Todo, no sé. Ok. Gracias que ella se llama Shadowheart.
Fine. What's on your mind?
No,
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
yo le había preguntado eso.
And if I have, I
No sé por qué me sigue
can't
saliendo la
remember
opción.
them.
Tú no le llevo, es que estamos en una misión muy específica. Estamos buscando a la waifu. Ahora sí, nos vamos. Cabrona trampa. Creo que hay algo. Lo subiré ahí. Ya no, porque se rompió la escalera, fue eso. Fue eso lo que se rompió. A ver. Bueno, pero uno de ellos tenía como manita. ¿Quién era? No tiene manita. No, manita. ¿No? ¿Cómo lo va a poder tirar, mae?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
No quería dispararle. Quería ir a pie. Cámara. I'm an idiot. Salto. Ah, fuck. Cámara se volvió loca. Sí. ¿Llegar aquí? Pues ay, ok, no.
Need to find a way forward.
Tengo que ir con mucho cuidado porque hay trampas. Llega.
I need a quick word.
Who the hell's? Get over here and help!
¿Quién y por qué y a qué?
If we don't deal with them gnolls, none of
Gnolls.
us are getting out of here alive. Across the chasm? You might have got in that way, but you're stuck with us now.
Why? Hey. Patient.
Fine. Money's useless to dead men. There. You are fairly bought and paid for. Let's take them.
¿Qué son los gnolls?
Let's have a look. That might be worth a look.
Esos bichos, man. Ethan Fury. Aunque son un montón. Cámara. Pegaron con quién sabe qué puta.
I don't need any attention right now.
No. Ven la cámara. Ethan Fury. Sí, nos están despedazando aquí a punta de nada. Todos los turnos de los más primero que yo. Jue puta. Va a fallar eso.
Forever dauntless. Mine.
Medio de ellos ahí. Las tienen llenas y todo. Está llena, ¿por dónde va?
Take the leader down! We'll try to hold the rest back!
Y si atáquelo a él, a mí no me joda. Yo no puedo hacer nada. Que me explique por qué no puedo hacer nada. Steam. ¿Qué decía? Action. No puedo atacarlo ni siquiera. Ok. Para no estar metido en medio de todos. Estamos dañados. Mal. Se murió sola prácticamente. Esta hora de las dagas es buena. Madre. Se quemó solito. Me están pegando esos más. ¿Qué hizo? ¿Hizo algo? No hay que les hiciera nada.
Another fight. Let's go. Can't slow down.
De la música. My God. Sí, para que no le pegue a los otros. El mismo inútil. No ha hecho nada en todo el rato. Bien. Peguen los cuchillos, pegue, sí, gracias. Ese man lo super mataron. Porque no funcionó. Pt06. Vamos a mover un poco para atrás, man. Ese malo tiró unas cuchillas de una vez. Idiota, está curando.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Se ha muerto el man. ¿Cómo fallar eso, man? No, pues. ¿Qué puta le dio? Pero porque le hace doble daño.
Still breathing, despite everything. With haste.
Yo. Ah, ¿cómo va a fallar eso? Un 13 de vida, mae. Es mugroso.
A better position. Let's find some prey.
Mae, es que todo falla. Estos estúpidos todo fallan. Tú tienes esta porquería. 2. Levántese.
Blood comes easy these days.
Hijo de puta, y es que es un combo lo que le hace el mae. Por fin. Peleas más duras estas.
Thank the gods that's over. Wish you'd been with us when the beasts attacked on the road. Might have been more survivors. I don't suppose you saw any of my crew alive out there. This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Buenas.
More dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard. We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to
Como
deliver.
todo mundo.
But we've a stop to make along the way. Thanks, but that won't be necessary. We'll find help at Joaquin's Rest. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself.
Más o menos.
You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only.
Okay.
Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you. Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
You know who we are. Very clever.
La narradora me dijo.
Also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business. This is the point when a clever lass like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
Shit. No pelees, somos más. Porque tuve doble rol.
Coin ain't any use to the dead, and dead's what I'll be if I welch on this deal. Let's go our separate ways and be thankful we're all in one piece.
Bueno, pero yo le pedí plata. No lo voy a matar, man. Tampoco se vale. Hemos hecho un pseudo trato de esto. Bueno, interesante. Mierda, agarré todo. Siempre agarré todo. Saquemos este mae.
Poor lad. He deserved better.
No tiene nada
And
importante.
so does his coin.
Good here, I hope.
Porque quiero eso.
On my way.
¿Qué hay? ¿Hay algo ahí arriba? Ok, aquí hay algo. No. Una planta.
More for me.
Balsam. Ashes of balsam. Okay. Bam.
That should more than suffice.
Bam.
That one later.
Cierto, este idiota está muerto, man. Vale. Yo. Está muerto. Lo bueno es que puedo saquearlo y todo. No, no, no. Vamos a ayudarle.
I should get these wounds taken care of.
Voy a tener que acampar, man. Bueno, vámonos. ¿Qué pasa?
I've got a long road ahead.
Está cargando el mapa. Compré esto. Para aquí abajo. Ok. Se conecta igual.
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Ah, este. Sí. That symbol in the blood. Lo que me gustaría es como poder controlar directamente un personaje, ¿no? No dar clic hacia donde quiero que vaya, es lo único que me gusta. Esta Karlach, running hot, dice.
One horn, the stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned.
Oh, be
The
God's
Blade of
damned.
Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
The devil we've been hunting, Karlach, right? Someone wants to. You're about to say, someone has to go friends.
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to
buena.
trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Llévala suave, man. Powerful chill. What can you say? You find your mark, Will. Send your devil back to hell. Your head.
You don't know what you're
No,
saying.
ya vimos que ella es buena.
Asking me to trust a devil.
That's your stubborn. Karlach's not a devil. You know it.
Listen to sense now.
Fíjate que Will la probó.
This to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit.
My shit.
You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach.
Oh,
You
wow.
already knew that. And you are...
Dice waifu.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
Evil bastards.
Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take it back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Paladins of Tyr están trabajando para ella entonces. Zariel.
Fuck yes! Cornered me outside
I
the
like you.
toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Yep.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me.
Will, ciao.
It's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Oh.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. I have never called myself hero, but I am bound to an oath. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Will and Karlach. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
Karlach's got the brawn of a warrior and the wiles of a survivor. Best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Hijo de puta.
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight.
What the fuck?
Perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you? Your loss, I fear. One day soon.
Demasiado rara.
I wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. You will wish you could return to this lost moment.
No. Todo bien. I'm fine. Tiene que acampar porque ahí está. No se gasta, ¿verdad? Está el cambio que necesito. ¿Dónde estás, odiosa? ¿Qué odiosa esta? Ah, no, suave. Este mano lo necesito. Voy a hablar si le da la gana, man.
Well made.
No, no, usted es buena gente.
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral.
Las más sencillas.
A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
The right teacher, yes. Return from the devil will.
Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great.
Yo pienso lo mismo. Yo pienso que esa madre me quiere timar.
Take a single step towards him, and he'll dog you the whole journey. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
¿Quiere que se quede aquí?
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Yep.
And just when things were warming up.
Es el personaje que yo hubiera escogido de los que estaban hechos. O el que tiene la maldición rara. Qué raro.
Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail.
Okay.
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
Ok, pero tenés que decirle que siguiera conmigo. Hacer esa misión. Come on. Ok,
Yeah.
eso primero.
Let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to, it's nothing good. Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils.
Bueno.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes. Curses. Yo escogí mis personajes favoritos. Vamos aquí un toque. No, tengo que subirle a Karlach el nivel. Voilà. Qué bien. Ok, nivel 2. No puedo subir nada de esto. Esto solito se subió y no tiene nada. Vamos. Nivel 3. Wild Heart. Un montón de vida. Puedo hablar con animales igual que yo. Eso no puedo cambiar, ¿verdad? No. Y aquí tengo opción de una. Fear Heart. Use unrelenting ferocity and resistance to attack. Psychic. Mind Strike. Raging Ignis, Primal Stampede. Wolfheart. Este me gusta porque me da resistencia a todos los daños. Este sí. What? Ok. Y ahora estamos todos en el nivel. En el mismo nivel. Un montón de vida tiene. No es que es Barbarian. Tiene que tener más. Pero a ver, tiene 24.
Karlach and Will seem to have put their differences aside. I thought it was going to come to blows for a moment. Fine. What's on your
mismo.
mind?
Extraño que me dé esta opción con ella. Yo creo que el juego está como interesado en que yo me interese en ella. Y ella es cool también, pero. No. Es extraño. Como. Está seteado así. Como cuando uno juega persona y le presentan Lovers Arcana, que siempre es así. Debería andar con ella, usted debería andar con ella. End the day. Pasa algo porque él dijo que algo iba a pasar. Algo va a pasar.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
The fuck is that?
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Who in the nine hells are you?
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power.
Patron.
My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. At least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
What's this?
You told me devils only. She's a tiefling, not a monster.
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this. Kill me? I wouldn't recommend it. I die, and Will turns to a Lemure and gets sucked right down to the hells. Which reminds me.
Will burns in the fire fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence.
The fuck?
And their torment.
Dar en cuernos.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Fuck.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Ahora voy a necesitar el contexto de todo eso que pasó. Fuck, Will. Sabe
I'll be
algo.
honest, soldier, I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Good man.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
¿Está Will?
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay. Extraño. Claro que sí.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki's Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Cierto, que está con que usted me iba a quitar esta vara. Espérame aquí.
Shook. You believe you can survive without me?
Fuerte. Voy a llevarme a aquel otro
As
mapa
you
porque es
say,
legal.
do not keep me waiting.
A ver qué puedo echar ahí. Meterlo. Por un momento hice plata. Ok, sí, queda aquí. Esta es la musiquita.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Mm.
All
Ay,
right.
mi.
Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Ok. Nos vemos. Voy a saltar aquí para parar. Guardar este video y subirlo. Pasaron muchas cosas. Vamos a pasar cosas de importancia para mi grupo. Y no queremos que se pierda.